hardcore boxing fans out there, how are you doing? Big Porky here, the voice of hardcore boxing, and I hope you've subscribed as well, or I'll be coming to pay you a visit.
Porky's Corner is proud to be sponsored by Spartan Site Solutions. They are specialists in civil engineering and demolition contracts for the construction industry. Interested parties should visit their website or contact Porky's Corner for a referral at porkycorner@mail.com.
Hello all you hardcores out there, how are you doing? Big P here, biggest gob in sport. I'm going to cover DAZN show last night in a minute. I just want to try something to prove a point, see if he's right. Now Tyson Fury about 8 years ago, when he used to text me at night, all night, he was saying, oh, you need to get a Land Cruiser, Porky, they're too big. So I'm looking for one, but a smaller one. Get a RAV4. Well, here we go, RAV4. Instead of walk with dogs, nobody could get up here this morning. No X5s, no nothing. Look at this here. This is the steepest hill in the area. Look, piece of cake. Let's stop on hill, see if it does it. Look at that. And that's a 12-year-old Toyota RAV4. Look, powering up, aren't we? Powering up. Look at that, powering. Hey? That's unbelievable, isn't it? Let's do it in reverse. Just to rub Kevin's nose in it with his fancy 100 bags Range Rover that I know won't get up here at all. No, Mark, I'll probably write it off now going downhill. There we go. Oh, battery's on red, man. We'll get it to Browett Hill and see if it reverses there. The four-wheel drive systems on these are fantastic. So Tyson Fury, you're a weapon, you know your cars. That's why I've got them next door trying to buy this off me every single time we've got bad weather. Whoa, see that? Bad, isn't it? Tonka job, innit? Let's see if it does it. Look at that, going up in reverse. Hey, look at that. Ozzy, can yours do that? Don't think it can, pal. You get what you pay for, don't you? There we go, look at the state of it, man. Bad, innit? I love weather like this, me though. You know, go flying about in that BM, would I? If I still had that, man, I'd be in bits, wouldn't I? I'd be in absolute bits. Whoa! Nice and steady, kid. This is a great Tonka toy, isn't it? I've just been watching this Range Rover, he couldn't get up here. Look at this. Look at him behind me, he's in bits in that Monday. I'll bet you can't get up it, kid. I feel quite smug now, actually. I feel very smug. I couldn't get up that. Dennis bought a Q7. I couldn't even get up in that a few years ago, and it was brand new, that Q7. X5 Dennis's won't go up. So here we go. Ooh. Right, the DAZN show last night. I thought it were a 9 out of 10. I thought that Tom Plankerwood Dallas nailed it with matchmaking. There was only one fight on there that were a bag of shit, and that was that Fergus Quinn, is it? Forget now. But I thought he did alright. I thought he did alright matching that. But he get a show a 9 out of 10. I thought it was a good show, well supported, and that's how it should be, that's how matchmaking should be. But why haven't they been doing that for the last 10 years? Or at least since Vladimir fought. They haven't, have they? So I thought it was a good show, really good show. So, well, that wakes you up, doesn't it? Concentration levels there, oh my god. Because that snow on ice, it just takes you, doesn't it? This is why I believe that Toyota 4-wheel drive systems are the best, and I know nothing about 4-wheel drive systems, but Tyson Fury, I'm going to give you your credit, you was right. He even told me what year they bulletproof these cars, from a 10 plate to a 12 plate, so I got one in the middle. They're chuffed about that. We need more snow now, we don't need roads clearing. I want to talk about, I'm going to go straight in here, McKenna Crocker. I thought that was a good fight, but Crocker, I don't know why you're grinning like a cat all the time. That proves that you're hurt when you're grinning. So just try and have a poker face, but I like him, that Crocker. He's alright. It was sad to see Sam Maxwell getting knocked about. How are you doing, Mr. B? Right. So Crocker, I think he might go all the way. But let's get to the main event, shall we really? We all had Jordan Gill to get flogged, didn't we, all robbed on points. Jordan Gill probably knew when he went out there, he probably thought, do you know what? I'm going to need a knockout here, and he went for it. So you'd have to say credit has to be given to the team, innit? And obviously, from what I've heard, that's boxer size Ben, who wasn't even there. I don't think. And the other kid, Barry the Bacon. So they've done well with him. And everybody said he was dead and buried, didn't they, Jordan Gill? Somebody sent me a few screenshots of Dave Caldwell's tweets. Dave, you know, and I know, that you were sticking pins in a voodoo doll that were Jordan Gill last night. So that is about as fake as it gets, putting tweets out like that. Embarrassing. Totally embarrassing, that one. When Kell Brook got nicked back off you by Dominic Ingle, I didn't see that same energy. I didn't see that same energy. Is that a rabbit? No. A rabbit then. I didn't see that same energy. So in my opinion, that was fake. You'd have been best off personally sending him a message instead of having to play to the crowd on social media, Dave. That's how I look at it. You're not training him, not working with him. I don't want to hear all that BS, because that's what it is. BS about logistics and, well, he's down there and blah blah blah. Because if he'd have won his last fight that he got iced in against Kiko Martinez, we wouldn't even be having this conversation, would we? We wouldn't even be having this conversation. So no, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. I know boxing, and I know what happens when fighters who've been with trainers years leave. You know what I mean? Oh, it's logistics, this BS. Derek James and Joshua and all that carry on, and Ben Davison and Eddie Hearn, it's BS. But yet a couple of months ago they were a perfect fit. Well, that's what Sam Jones was saying, and Eddie Hills. BS. Now all of a sudden Ben Davison's perfect fit. Listen, if Joshua wins against Walling but it's a stinker, boxer size Ben will be gone, won't he? That's the nature of the beast. They can spin it whichever way you want. If you have a bad performance or you lose, the trainer will cop it. That's boxing. That's boxing. They're that close to the big pot of gold now, all these fighters. All dreaming about that Saudi money, with all these rumours that everybody's spreading about. It is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Do you know what I mean? Fighters want to get to Saudi and they're going to get rid of the trainers if they're putting in bad performances. That's how I look at it. That is how I look at it. So, shouldn't have been flying up and down there cold, should I? Stupidness, innit? Just trying to prove a point. But I'm very chuffed about that this morning. I feel like I could go up a mountain in this. My little lad will be on the internet when he sees this video, be checking out 4-wheel drive systems on Toyotas. Unbelievable. But no, I'm not buying that Penfold. I'm not buying it at all. Not at all. No way on this earth are you wishing them all the best. It's a load of BS. You might say it, but you don't mean it, because we know you. I know people that know you. Alright? We know what happened when Flex burgled the special one, Kell Brook, back off you. We know what happened when he went back to Ingle Gym. You were spitting. You were spitting. Not wishing him best all them, were you? So stop it with that BS. Bothers me stuff like that. These lickers. Lickers. Absolute lickers. But like Fergus Quinn fighting that guy with 53 losses. Fergus Quinn, what is he, 9-0? Supposed to be this prospect. Listen, if you can't get a guy with 53 losses out and 11 wins, you're not going to do no, are you? You'll be on Eddie's shows and that if you can do tickets. If you can't do tickets, you'll be surplus to requirements. But it looks like Eddie's trying to get a foothold in Ireland, doesn't he, again? He went missing for years from there, didn't he? Wonder why that were, Eddie? You know, don't you, Eddie? You know, you shouldn't be talking about heavy gangsters, Eddie, should you? Filling your nappy for years to work in Ireland. We'll come to that another day though, won't we, Eddie? Pop, pop, bang. But yeah, well done to Tom Plankerwood Dallas, the matchmaker. Hey? Tom Plankerwood Dallas. The man that had David Price pushing him in his car to bump start it. Price, put it in second gear, lah! Put it in second gear, lah! Oh, it's an auto. What? Tom Plankerwood Dallas, the matchmaker. It's not hard being a matchmaker though for matching, is it? When you just ring up these managers, it's a, would you be happy to fight on our show for this amount of money? Yes, please, Tom. It's like Blockbusters. What, do you want a tea? Yes, please, Bob. It's one of them, innit? Do you know what I mean? That's how I look at it. Sad to see Sam Maxwell though. Sad to see Sam Maxwell like that. It's like just making up the numbers, isn't it now? I'll show you a bend here now. A few years ago, come around here, and there was a guy in here in a Renault Megane ditch. In this ditch here. Bad bend this, so I always remember this bend here. Whoa. Nice and steady Eddie job, innit? Steady Eddie. This is it here, black ice, always here. You shouldn't really be going out like, but I need to train this morning and put a couple of hours in on pool table and get this sent to Cameron. So it is what it is, isn't it? You've got to do a few bits. As Steffi Bull says, doing bits, isn't it, Steffi? What are you doing with Terry Harper? Are you going to put in with somebody with an heartbeat? Or are we going to keep seeing these dinner ladies, Steffi? What's going on? What's the story? What's the story? Morning glory. I think Michael Conlan, he's probably finished now, Michael Conlan. I think so. I think he's finished now. It's a shame really. But when you're getting knocked about and that, it's no good, is it? But see Ryan Garcia won, didn't he, last night? on Oscar De La Hoya's show. What a load of shite that was, Oscar De La Hoya's show, wasn't it? How bad was that? How bad was that show? What is he even doing now, Oscar De La Hoya? He needs to knock it on the head. He needs to knock it on the head. Which brings me to finish off now. I'll just pull up here so we turn this. Oscar De La Hoya. We're on here. Oscar De La Hoya's show was shocking, but the punditry last night. Lickers. Andy Lee, you're a licker. We've got Andy Lee there, a trainer, right, who trains fighters as a pundit. I've never agreed with anything like that. Trainers should never be put in a position where they're pundits, because they're always going to go into bat for themselves and their fighter and their friends around them. Get all trainers and managers out of Dodge. They need to be out of Dodge. All trainers and managers should not be pundits on shows. No way on this earth. No way. It's not fair on other people, because they're trying to narrate a story for themselves and manipulate other people into position, and they never give a fair view. They're always biased. Andy Lee's one of the most biased commentators that I've ever seen. I can't stand the man. I don't want to see. He might be a nice guy in that. I don't want to see him as a pundit. No thank you, because he's just going into bat for himself and others. And Darren Barker, don't even get me started on that licker. On here. Darren Barker is a licker. That's the bottom line. So it is what it is, isn't it? I'm just going to tell it straight. So peace out. Keep on trucking. Keep supporting boxing. Don't have nightmares. Alright. Got all these lot behind me. Cold today, isn't it? Ooh. Very cold. 5p piece into glass. Pop, pop, bang. I thought eating it on, so we come here. It's like a puzzle, isn't it? You have to figure out. So fast. I can't. nearly. Whoa. That, I'm afraid, is me done Sunday morning. So we're going to do a Boyer Co tricep workout now. Pop, pop, bang. I hope everybody's had a great weekend. Wrap up, it's very cold. Trust me, very cold. Right, but I love winter anyway. Sorts men from boys out. My dad always was on about the winter of 1963. Now, any of you coal miners will remember the 1963 winter, won't you? So, you know what I mean? No, it is what it is, isn't it? I can't remember my zip up now.